So here you can see that we are currently in this BIM 360 platform within our browser. Uh, so in the last class, we have learned about the BIM 360 docs, right? This BIM 360 document management module. We have learned about this one, and there we have access some tools to create some folders over there to upload our files from Revit as well. From here, we can upload some file. We can manage some files. We can control the permissions to some members who will have the permission to how much permission they will have, and this how we have controlled. We have added some review markups. We created some issues to resolve, and today we are going to learn about collaboration within our team, and checking some clashes, coordinating within our team. So for that we have this design collaboration and model coordination option is there. So first we are going to look into this design collaboration option. Okay, so this design collaboration we can do it from Revit itself. There is work sharing. So with that we can share our model within the team, and here we have this option. So this one will be much more organized to share all your model within the team. So I'm going to show you that. So for that, first let me go to this project admin, and there let me uh, add some teams. Okay, so it was initially there. So okay, let me go for this. Okay, let me restore this folder. Okay, now what you have to do is you go for this add team. So add team is nothing like all the folders you have created in docs, PIM 360 docs, and you will be representing those as a team, and uh, those files will be accessed by the team. So if you have created one, you can choose that, or else you can create. See, here you select existing folder, come to this existing folder. If you have one existing folder there, so you can select that, or else you can come to this codocs, and there you can create a new folder, and after that you can again uh, create a new team. So I have already created this. So let me select this one, and let me add to this team, and one architecture team will be created. So this one is created now, and let me select another one. So for that, let's come to this design team, and let's choose this structural there. Let's add, and I'll select mechanical as well. Come to this design team, and let's select this one, and let's go for add team, and this will be this team will be added, and it's asking for coordination space. So this one is for your model coordination. So as per these files and all the models present in there, according to that you will be creating your coordinations. So you can create it from the beginning, or else you can create it later as well. So let's create. Okay, and you will name as per that. So you can change the name as well. So let me define like arc coordination. Okay, let me close that, and this thing has been created. And after creating that team, you can select any of this team, and there you can manage your team members there. Okay. Okay. So there you can assign some other team members, you can add, you can remove, you can add company wise, you can add uh, individual one, you can add role wise, that we have already covered. And after that you can let me tell you about that, like architect, like this. And there you can define the permission level, like up to edit they can uh, access the files. And there you can add, you can close it, they will be added within this members. And this way you can do this. And also you can schedule this, okay, when it will be published. All right, so that you can do it. And it is activated for coordination, so you can deactivate, you can delete them. All right, so there, let me allow more, like architect, let me add, and let me close, it will be added. And now within this project admin I have done this. Now come to this design collaboration. And now you open this one, and here you see this Revit model is there, right? So let's come back to project admin, and here you see this one. This one is the Revit model, right? This one. So let me delete this team. If you want to delete this team folder and teams shared folder, including its content from docs, that you also can do it. Okay, so let me just simply delete it. Okay, and here you have all your files, all the teams you have. Okay, and within this model coordination, if you come to this model coordination, just let me show you that. Yeah, so this one you have created just now, this R coordination you just have created, then this model coordination. So you can again come back to this and you can create, or else within this design collaboration you can come to this design collaboration by double clicking on it. And you can select this, and again you can create your coordination space. There you can name it, okay, like that. You can again do this coordination space like that. And if you want to change this name, you can go for this and you type your name. Okay, now just come to this document management. So you remember this within this design teams we have selected this arc, this MEPF, this structure. So let me just select this one, and here now see that we have one consumed folder right now. Okay, and within that your uploaded files will be there. All right, so now just see within this MPF, within this structure we also have this consumed folders. Okay, and it is also added within this shared, all of these are added within this shared, this one, and the team you have created, so that will be added within this shared folders. Right, now let me switch to design collaboration, and there you see that you have this arc right now. Okay, and there you can see that MEP structure arc is there. Okay, so these are your teams. So you have the idea that how you can add this timeline, right? So here you see that there is nothing within this. Okay, so what we can do is we can come to this document management there, and then within this design teams, in this arc consumed, here you can upload one file, or else what you can from here you can upload this file and you select that file and it will be uploaded here, or else what you can do is you can directly come to Revit. Is this Revit screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. So now come to this collaborate and then go for this collaborate, enable this collaboration, start work sharing. So in BIM 360 document management, you will be uploading this central file. Okay, so you all are clear about this collaboration, right? So you are about to create this worksheet central model in within this central location in BIM 360. Let's go for that. Click OK, and within this technostruct, initiate test file, within project. So let's go for this design teams, architect, and consumed. Let's go for initiate, and this file will be loaded. So it will take time to upload this model. So this how we will be uploading all the files like structural file, your MEP file. Okay, so if you come to this one, and here also you can create some folders for your model coordination as well. So you know how to create it, so just add some folders there, like you can name anything like that. So your model coordination, I'm naming just because of you guys, that you can easily understand. So that is your model coordination file now, and it is taking time. Okay, so it will be uploaded here. Just wait for a few minutes. So you can simply drag and drop to upload also, or else you can do this from here. This is the option. So all this will be added, and then we will come to this design collaboration, and there we will have all our models. And then what we will do is we will give other teams to access it. The architecture teams, we will submit this for other teams, like for your mechanical or your structure. So there we will have this one, we will create some. So before that we need some project model. So now here you see that there is nothing, the project model is not available. So let me just have it first. So till then let me come to this document management and other files. Let me upload it. Let me just simply go for upload, and here let me go for the structure consumed. Let me go for this upload, or from here also you can do it. Let me come to this desktop, and here I have Revit and this structural Revit, and let me also upload it here, and let me come to this MEPF consumed. Let me go for upload, and this one, let's go for open. And till then, let me see it. It's still taking time. Okay, these files will be uploaded very soon. Structural file is about to upload. Here you can see 30% is remaining. And after that we will access it. Let me go for this design collaboration. So here you can see that when you are clicking on this, so you are currently within this team. So as because I am the project admin, so I can see this, see all these teams. So I can be any of this team as because I am the project admin. But if you are login as a particular team member, so then you will be accessing only particular this architecture or this structure. Okay. So because I am the admin, so I can access, I can be any member of any team, right? So that is uploaded. Just click on this show, and that is there. Okay. Now let me come to this structure. Okay, I am currently in the structure. Let me go for this project model. Here it is not. Let me just click on this again, so it will refresh up. And let's go for this. Structure is there. Scope of project model. Just a minute. Architecture part is completed. So it is in this. Okay. So let me close it. Let me come here. Click on this. And here it is. Within this consumed, it is there. Okay, mechanical is also being processed. So just wait for a few minutes. It is being processed. We haven't. We are waiting for this file. Please be quick. Let me come to this project admin and let me check it. Okay, so I think I have to, let me just, not in that consumed. I don't think I have to do it within this consumed. I have to So just let me go for this move and let me select this so that I can move it, and here it is. Okay, so same like that, let me just move it from this consume to normal one, structural, move it, and for this MEPF also let me select and go for move MEPF, go for move, and this one, here it is. For this MEPF, here it is. For the structure, here it is. Now let me come to this design collaboration there. Okay, so here you can see that we have one 3D views right now. So I hope you understood. Okay, so you have to upload this file within this structure team, not in the consumed one. So I will come on that part about this consumed one. So now just see this, that here this one is added right now. Okay, so now come to this project model. Here you can see that this is your structural model there, it is. Okay, and here you have this 3D view, one set is there. Okay, so only one set is there, so within that you have this structural Revit is there only. Okay, so you can go for this show changes if there is any changes, so that will be highlighted. Okay, now let me come to that uh, document management there, and let me check for the architecture if it is loaded right now. So let me come to this architecture and go for this project model. So it is not there, still not there. Okay, no problem. So we have within this, so the structure file is there. So these are being processed right now, still are being, these are being processed. The MP1 is completed, the structural one is completed, the architecture is still being processed. So no worries, let's go with that structure, and here you have this it's taking too much time. So that is there, and for this one let me go for this save it, and let me go for this synchronize now. Okay, and let me relinquish all mine, and let me close this. here let me see this. Okay, so last updated 8:30, and now let me come to this design collaboration there. Yeah, so here you can see that within this arc it is updated. So here it is as well in this MEP, that is not, yes, so that is updated. So it took too much time. Now let me go for this one. I will create one package. Okay, so I will create one package for every other team members. So if I submit this package and others, so that will be available in my project environment. So other team members can consume it. So that will be available for those as well. So this model is right now uh, available for the architecture team, that can be accessed by the architecture team as well. Suppose this model is needed by other team members. So for that I have to submit this package, and if anyone consume it, so they can access it as well. So you remember that within this file we have created some consumed folder there, right? So when you'll consume, this file will be added within this consume. So these consumed files folders are empty right now. When you'll consume, there will be the file. Okay, so this file is normally within this architecture folder. And now here it's taking too much time. So let me go for this. Let me select this set. Okay. So this is your set, okay, or else you can come to this model and the total model you can select. So let me go for this set, and let me go for this save. Okay, so I'm saving this package, and now what you have to do is you go for this share. You will be sharing it. Okay, so that you can name it like arc package or arc model, and you can provide some description there. Okay, and this to of this package, select an existing document. So you can again with this you can again add some other options like existing documents you can add within this package. So within this we just only have this 3D view, so just go for this. I'm not adding any description right now, or if you want to add like let me go for batch atom, and you share it. Okay, so here you can see, right, and here you see this this has this closed circle. So that means we have added it in our project environment. So not only I can access it, everyone can access this. Okay, so then you see this project has been shared with everyone in your project, right? So that you can see it, and you come to this structure now, or else a MEP as a MEP team member. So you come to this MEP team member now, and then you are right now as a MEP team member, and now you come to this architecture model, this set you have shared. So come to this, and here you are as a MEP, you are as a MEP guy. Here you can go for consume. So then you will be consuming this architecture package. Okay, so this package will be added within your team space. All right, Now just come to this project model and check this. So it's being added right now. Just wait for a few minutes. So it's being. Now let's come to this MEP consumed. Yeah, it's still not added here. Let me just refresh it. Yeah, so here you can see that within this MEPF, within consumed, we have this arc tab right now, right? So within this MEP, you go to consumed, and here you see that arc tab, and within this arc tab, this file is there, right? So that is added within your team space. Now you can access this Revit model. Come to this design collaboration. Let me switch it to document management here. Okay, so you are in this MEPF. Let me go for project model there, and let me go for so let me uncheck this. So it's being processed. So it's still being processed here. I hope you understood. Okay. So this here you can access this. It's taking too much time. If we wait, we will finish this class like this way. So let me cover the other parts as well. Okay, so for model coordination, let me go for that. And here before going to model coordination, this way you can create your submit your package, and other team members can access this. So this how you can share your work within other team members. Within the team members you can share your work. So this how this is properly managed. All the files within this document management, all the files will be properly managed, and you will be sharing your files with proper way with this kind of organized manner. All right, so it's still being processed. Don't worry, it will be done.
In architecture model, Revit, if it's updated,
I can't hear you. Can you make it clear or be
in
louder?
architecture model, the Revit file is updated. Then here again I have to do all this, or it will be
No,
refreshed.
this is for uh, sharing this architecture file with your MEP team.
Yeah.
Am I able to clear you?
Yeah. But if I have to update in architecture file, then I again I have to do it here, like refresh, or the whole new file have to update.
Means you have done some changes,
Yeah.
and yeah, okay. So no, that will be linked with that. That will be linked with that architect file. So you remember that when I synchronized that again,
Yeah.
and that has been updated there. So
Mm.
that file, that is the same file. So there it will be updated.
Okay. So each time I have to synchronize, no, and relinquish.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But this
Okay.
upload process,
Yeah.
I did not do it, right?
Upload. No, yeah, you don't have to upload, re-upload. You
Yeah.
don't have to do that. Okay. So let's come to this model coordination now. So here you see these models are there. These models are uploaded there. Okay, so you just have to define the folder for your model coordination. You just have to define the model coordination folder. Okay, before you go for your clashes, your views. So this is very much helpful because when you do with lots of team members and you have a big project, so there are classes to be happening. So you need to identify all your classes. So this is not like Navis work that you assign those classes and then you check it. So you don't run classes over there in this BIM 360. It will automatically identify within these models. So you just upload your models and BIM 360 will identify all the classes between these models. Okay, so let me go to this and here you can go for this manage coordination space, or you can define from this available. So let me go for this one, and from here you can like this arc coordination is there. Okay, or else you can create a new space. Go for create space and this coordination folder from this one, or else within this plan you have already done it like this model coordination, so you can select this and give it a name like model coordination, right? And you can create it. So it will take too much time. I have to upload some files over there, so let me go with the default ones. Okay, so let me go with it this design team, I guess. Okay, so where it is model coordination. So within that project admin, you have to create one coordination. So we already have created in uh, the project admin. As a project admin, I have already created. So like let me define this design team over there, and go to document management. Or else let me just upload all these files within this model coordination, so that will be better. Let me upload these files over there, as because if I select architecture, so within that only architecture is there, so I can run any class, I can check any class. So let me select this one and this one. Let me go for open and let me click on OK. Till then, let me just close it. I think, okay, no, it will cancel this upload. So here, let me go for it. This model coordination there, and there let me select any other folder. Okay. So until and unless we complete this part, we cannot, I think, access anything else. Okay, let's go for continue. So as I have told you that this BIM 360 document management or BIM 360 doc is the base layer. So whatever files you are uploading for either for your model coordination, either for your design. So this document management module or BIM 360 doc will control or manage or arrange or control the permissions. So that will be done by this BIM 360 doc module. Okay, so that's why this is the base module for each layer. Okay, so now let me go to this model coordination there. And there you define one. So for that, let me go to this design there. And there these two models are there. Okay, so let me go for this all this model or that here you can see all the models that you have uploaded as because here only I'm accessing it with this account. So uh, uh, this one and this one will have no difference, but if you are one team member and project admin has uploaded something within this project, so this all models will be including your model and the project admin model as well, and within this my model whatever you have uploaded that will be accessed. So here you can see that all this is all your model, and from this option you can search for any model there. Okay, and this is for your classes. Here you can see that there is 314 classes between this and this for 209 for this one, and you can come to this classes separately, and here you can see that this is for this model and this is so horizontally you will have models as well, and at the top section there will be there you will have some the same models. So here you can see that with this model and this model is the same, so there is no class, but with this model to this architectural this model there you have this 209 number of classes there, and architecture and this one the same thing, but there you are having this 314. So the perspective is different. uh, so from this perspective you are getting 314, and this one you are getting 209 class groups, and there you can click on it and you'll be accessing all your classes there. So just wait for. Yeah, so here you can see, right, and here you can filter and group these things. Here you can check all your models only. Okay, here you can come back to classes, and there you can group by like system name, so this type name. Okay, so there you can find out. So this is the class between this type. Okay, so there are 26 classes between this. So you can click on this drop down, and there you see that this is a group, and within this group we have 26 classes, 26 individual classes, and if you click on this drop down, from there you can select any individual class like this. Okay, so you can access any individual class from this group. All right, and here you can see that this class primary model is this, and this is the clash with this one. Okay, so you can change it after that also from this option, and let me select this one. Okay, so all these are selected right now. You can uncheck them. Okay, you can again select them. Let me click on this. So let me select this one, and here you can see that this is a really big issue, right? So here you can click create an issue for this clash. So this is very cool that BIM 360 is identifying all the classes behalf of you. You are not generating all the classes, so that's very great. just let's create an issue so that can be solved by any better person within your team. So the so this part we have already covered how you can create an issue, so that thing you remember. So just place your push pin there, push pin. So let me place there. So whenever you will be heading towards this issue, this will be located there. Okay, and this is the title, and let me assign it to this member or the role who is BIM manager or civil engineer. Okay, there. So let me assign it to all the civil engineers. Those who are civil engineer, they can access it. Okay.
What is it
So
called?
the
That yellow mark?
yeah. Sorry, once again, please.
That yellow mark you put, what is it called, you said?
This yellow circle,
Yeah.
that is called push pin. PUSHPIN. So whenever you will be creating a new issue, you have to place this. Okay. So at that point, it will zoom. So just let me go for this. Okay, and you can define any location there, uh, location details, who is the owner, and there you can define the root cause. So what is the root cause? There you can define it. Okay, so let me go for this. Coordination is the root cause. So they next time they will keep in mind, and see that as you are going with as per the clashes, and you are creating the issue as per the clash. So the description has been adopted by according to the clash. So there it is mentioned that 69 classes between these two models. Okay, and then you go for this create, or if you want to add more description, there you can add it. So let's go for this create. Okay, so that is created now, and you can move to assign tab, and there it is created. So like that also, suppose suppose this one is not an issue for you, so you can create a not an issue, so that will be removed from this clash group. Okay, so you can create a not an issue option. So suppose there is minor error or minor clash, so that you can define like not an issue for you. That is not an issue for you. Okay, so that you can go with, right? Okay, so here you see all the clashes, and there all the clashes are individually also, so you can check them individually. Right. So here you come to this issue, and here you see that this is your issue, right? And whenever you will be clicking, this will uh, direct you towards this clash, and this you can open uh, as a civil engineer you are assigned to. So after this you can go for it answered, or you can make it closed when you approve this. So you can make it closed. All right. So after that you can update it, and if there is any attachment there, you can drop these files. There is this thing is there, so it is your activity. You can add any comment there. Okay, so that is the issue has been created there. And now let me come to this. Let me close this one, and let's come to this view. So there is nothing view created. So now let me come to this project admin, and this is this model coordination. So this thing I need to activate if I need this field management, that is for our BIM 360 field, right? So in the next class I will cover this BIM 360 field option. There, let me activate it from now, and let me come to this model coordination there. Okay, so there is nothing now. Now let me come to this model coordination. So now within this class, you come to this assign tab, and here you can see that one issue or one class has been assigned to someone. And when you close this, it will come within this closed tab. All the closed classes will come to this closed. Okay, and this is how you will be uh, uh, solving your classes or checking all your classes within models. All right, so this is about your design collaboration, collaborating all the Revit models within your team members, and checking all your clash within this model coordination option. Okay, and there you can access these things to submit your submit this package, and then that can be accessed by other team members. Okay, so I hope up to this it is clear for everyone. If there is any doubt, you can ask me.